Hey folks, this is Danny Jugan, lead developer for Access Football. Wanted to give you guys a quick update on some of the new features that you can expect to see in our August 2.0 update. First thing we're going to look at here, if you notice under Quick Match, the coach mode has now been enabled. You can just call the plays and the players will play for themselves using our built-in AI. We'll get to that in just a second. You can also, if we go under season mode here, join a season in week 2, you'll notice that you now have an option to toggle between player mode and coach mode at any point during the season. So if you want to play the first few weeks player mode and then switch over and do the next couple or the rest in coach mode, you can do any combination of that and you can switch between at any time. The other thing that you'll notice that we've added under the season screen is season stats up here in the middle. So we'll open that up, and what we have done is we have kept track of the team-based season stats, obviously for the duration of the season. Along the top here shows you the different categories, and you can click on these to sort them. So you want to sort by total yards, or maybe rush yards allowed, or points scored. You can sort that way, and they'll automatically sort in the appropriate order. So obviously points allowed is going to sort in ascending order, where total yards is going to sort in descending order. And at any point in time, your particular team will be highlighted in yellow, so you can see where you rank. We have plans to add individual player statistics for the duration of the season in the 2016 version. Once we're going to redo the whole UI completely, and that'll be one of the things that we add in there as well, so you can keep track of your individual players and how they rank in the various categories. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into coach mode. And while this loads, we'll cover coach mode during this video, and we'll also cover when we can expect to see this update go live. We're pretty much waiting on one more thing. Okay, so the first thing you'll notice in coach mode is we're in kind of a sideline view. You can toggle between the sideline view and the normal player view at any time by clicking on this button here. You see you switch back and forth. So I'll go ahead and receive. And in coach mode, it's going to be pretty much the same thing that you're used to in player mode. You'll be calling the plays, but you won't be picking you'll be picking the plays, but you won't be controlling the players. Okay, so we'll do a run here. Like I said, you can switch back and forth between the two views at any time. One thing that we did improve, as well as adding the features, was the runner AI. You notice that he hit the hole right there, didn't run into the backs of any of the blockers. That's something that we spent a lot of time improving. And you'll hopefully notice some good stuff with that as well. So we'll watch a couple plays here, just so you can kind of see how it works. Gives players the option to kind of sit back and watch the action as opposed to worried about controlling players. You can still audible from this, so if I see a gap and I want to change the play to audible to this guy, something you can absolutely do in coach mode still. So I'm going to go ahead and punt, even though it's second down, just so that we can kind of see how it looks on defense.
First down.
So we'll go into just a 4-3 zone. And the reason we added this alternative camera angle is some people we felt like would like the sideline view, and some people wanted to stick with the traditional player view from behind. Overthrown.
That brings up second down.
And you could read the full patch notes for all of the other improvements that we have done. So what I'll do now is just kind of discuss when you can expect to see this. So we are waiting on one final thing before we release this patch. Obviously coach mode is in and working. The two main, well, they're related, but the main thing we're waiting on is the new player models. We had a slight issue with how the mesh for the jersey number was being stretched during certain animations, and so we've sent that back to the artist, and he's working on that to get it finished. He said it would be a couple days, so as soon as we get that in and we get the jersey mods implemented as well, we should be good to go. I'm hoping to have this out in about a week. If it gets delayed too much past that, what we will go ahead and do is release this current version as it is, and then we will add that, the new player models with the jersey support, we will add that in shortly after that. Well, that will be all for us right now. Definitely stay tuned and keep in touch through either Twitter or the discussion boards on Steam. I'll do my best to respond to those as much as I can and keep you guys updated on when this will be released. Thanks so much.